You're very welcome to the Google AdWords section of this course where you're going to learn how to create your first profitable AdWords campaign today. In this first lecture, what I want to do is give you a little bit of an overview of what we are going to cover and also just reflect on where we are in the process of this course. And maybe I'll start there. You can see that this is the second last section in this course. Next up is Google Analytics, and this is really the last traffic source, the last marketing channel that we're looking at. We've looked before at the search engines, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Quora, and finally now we're looking at Google AdWords. And I've left this to the end for a couple of reasons. One, it's a paid source of traffic, so you really need to be careful. And I recommend that you do get a bit of experience with these free marketing channels and the strategies that we have talked about in them so that you're better ready and set up to approach Google AdWords. Also, by now you've collected some good information from YouTube, your Google Analytics, Facebook, and Twitter about really who are your target audience, who's really engaging with your content, what are their demographics, and that is fantastic information to then bring in to your Google AdWords campaign setup so you can really target people more effectively. So to recap then, this is the second last section of the course. It's the last traffic source we're looking at, and everything we've done up to now has really prepared us for this as well. So with that said and the reflection on where we are, let's click in to see what you were going to be doing in this section of the course. And essentially you're going to be learning how to create your first profitable campaign. I'll be really walking you through the process when you come into Google AdWords. You click on start a campaign. You can see that you have a number of campaigns to choose from, and even when you get in there you have a number of steps that you have to complete. Now, as you can see here, there's not a lot of explanation. There are a lot of choices to make in here. And so that's why I'm really going to be walking you through this process. Yes, Google Analytics or Google AdWords is a fantastic way to transform your traffic and sales overnight, but you need to approach this in a smart way and really understand what you're doing. So you're going to follow the 10 steps that I've outlined below, and I'll give you a quick overview of what they are. Firstly, define success and set up tracking. Secondly, analyze your PPC competition, very important. Number 3, have a congruent landing page. Number 4, select the right campaign type. This is really where we start off in Google AdWords. You can see here, select the campaign type. Then targeting your audience, absolutely crucial to keep costs down and get high quality traffic. Determining your bids and budgets. Number 7, writing effective ads. Copywriting skills will come in handy there. Number 8, then choosing profitable keywords. And 9, looking at some of the advanced campaign settings. And number 10, as always, looking at the measurement, optimization, etc. Now, returning to the top, those are the 10 steps that I've just given you an overview of. These 10 steps will really help you avoid the most common mistakes, save yourself hundreds of dollars, times, and frustrations. So I have looked actually in preparation for this section of the course at the most common AdWords mistakes, and every step that I've outlined there will help you avoid a mistake. So don't only look at it as a point. It's really something that you can do that's going to save you time, dollars, and frustration. So every time you implement one of those steps, you're avoiding a major mistake. Now, here's the major point that I want you to take away from this one lecture. And if this is all you take away from this section of the course from Google AdWords in general, I'd even be happy with this. Look, Google AdWords is an advertising company. That's the key thing you want to remember. And their number one goal is to get you to spend money. All the default ad campaign settings are not optimal, so never take Google's advice. This is the key thing. Even when we come in to set up our campaigns, a lot of these default settings that are there are not optimal. They're kind of designed to get you to spend more money, so you need to be smart about how you set up your campaigns. What I recommend is really listen to the advice listed here. I don't really want you to spend money. There's no benefit for me to get you to spend money in Google AdWords. What I really want you to do is to be successful. So with that in mind, let us really wrap up this lecture. The final thing that I want to say is when we come in to set up our campaign here, you don't need to pay or enter your credit card information until the very end of the process, until when you put your ad live. So I would recommend that you really follow all these steps, even if you're not sure you want to run Google Ads or are ready to do it right now. Because going through this process will give you then a feel for AdWords without needing to spend a penny, without really needing to commit to it. All right, so that is our introduction. It's the second last section of the course we're looking at. It is a paid traffic source, so we need to approach this with caution. We need to be smart. We need to avoid the most common mistakes if you want to get the benefit from Google AdWords. And there's no doubt that this is a fantastic way to bring traffic to your site. You could really transform your traffic and sales overnight if you follow the steps. So with that said, in the next slide, we're really going to get into it, looking at the benefits of Google AdWords and also the benefits versus Facebook ads. A lot of the time people are trying to decide between the two, so I'm going to help you do that in the next lecture. I'll see you there.